She is one of the greatest stars Hollywood has ever known. But Marilyn Monroe was just 36 when she was discovered unconscious in her bedroom, the victim of a massive drugs overdose, close to death. As police and reporters descended on her home, the star was rushed to hospital. Doctors gave little hope for her survival. But Marilyn did not die. And this is the story of the rest of her life. Our film opens the day Marilyn leaves hospital and charts the next 40 years of her extraordinary life. She tells us about her love affairs with some of Hollywood's biggest names, her troubled marriage, and the 3 children she adores. We celebrate her screen triumphs that once again made her Hollywood's ultimate sex symbol.
Let me out.
Don't be nervous.
Get away from that door.
I just want to say something first.
Jesus Christ.
Benjamin, I want you to know that I'm available to you.
Oh my Christ.
And if you won't see me this time, I want you to know you can call me up anytime you want to, and we can make some sort of arrangement.
Oh, let me out.
Benjamin, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, let me out.
Because I find you very attractive.
Oh, Jesus, that's him.
We investigate her new career as a political campaigner.
Movies had given me a certain power, and I wanted to use that power to change things that I felt were important, and it gave me a purpose.
Tens of thousands of Vietnamese are being killed. Tens of thousands of Americans, young Americans, are being killed in this war we don't need and we don't want. I am calling on our government to bring our boys home.
She also talks frankly about the low points in her life and about the night she cheated death.
It was the darkest time of my life. I'd come to a time when I didn't know what I wanted or whom I wanted, and that night I just wanted it to end. I wanted the pain to go away, and for the loneliness I felt at that time to stop.
And we ask what was behind her decision to take her infamous role in one of the world's most celebrated television series.
I decided that I'd like to give this a go. It's something new. It's something I'd not done before. And they offered me a lot of money. It was JR. They gave me first strike at JR. I'm not going to say no.
Joanna, don't fly off the handle. I can explain all of this.
Don't touch me!
I threw so much water in that poor man's face that I think it was the most sober he's ever been in his entire life.
Get me the police.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, JR. Not unless you want your child born in prison.
We reveal the extent of the friendships she made throughout her life with many of the world's rich and powerful.
It's very hard for the public to accept that someone who has become an icon can die in such ordinary circumstances.
This film gets under the skin of one of the 20th century's most enduring public figures.
Ever thought of retiring?
No! Hollywood gets so more exciting, and the movies are great.
You have a great fondness for what could be said the great days of Hollywood. You do wish you'd been in Hollywood at a different time?
No, because when I was in Hollywood, everything was young, and women had so much to give. And I look at actresses today like Julia Roberts, and I like to think that I played my part in creating roles for actresses like that.
This is the untold story of a woman who seized a second chance at life.
You should live before you get old. Fear is stupid, and so are regrets.
She's magic on every level. I know this sounds outrageous because who could be like this, but she really is like that.
Which end of the anatomy do you start? Where do you start? Mind, intelligence, humor,
a great sense of sensuality. And
It's tough for a woman of her beauty to kind of be taken seriously, you know, to kind of look beyond her beauty and really see how talented she is.
This is the celebration of a movie legend.